You and your bestie having wine nights, cooking together, maybe even adopting a pet. But living with people, it's your comfort food, your go to food. You come home thinking it's there, ready to enjoy it, and boom, it's gone. Magically disappears. And you're in it every single time. You don't like to see it that way, but you're the only person cleaning and you didn't sign up to be someone's maid.
We all wear masks at home, at work, in love, in life. But here the mask stays on and the truth comes out. Welcome to The Mask is On. Hiding in the open, speaking the unspoken. No filters or sugarcoating. Just raw, unfiltered talk about life, work, and everything in between. So let's talk. No holding back. Subscribe now and never miss the truth.
Hi, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to The Mask is On. And today we're diving into one of the greatest struggles of adult life, and that's roommates who make you want to live alone. Now, sometimes because of, various financial reasons, and sometimes, some people just don't want to live alone. But mainly, I think people have roommates because of financial reasons, just to share the financial burden of things. And, that's why they get into doing that. But sometimes some experiences just makes you want to rethink your life choices because let's be real. Maybe when you first thought about getting a roommate, you imagine this cute little sitcom, right? You and your bestie having wine nights, cooking together, maybe even adopting a pet. But living with people, it's just a gamble. Sometimes you win, but most times you end up questioning why you even make that decision in the first place. Um, so today we're going to be talking about some of the reasons why a roommate can really and truly drive you insane. Let's start about cleanliness. That's a big one, right? Um, or the lack thereof. You walk into the kitchen and it feels like you step into an episode of Hoarders. The sink is full of dishes from 3 days ago. The trash is overflowing, like it's auditioning for a horror movie or something. And for some reason, there's a mysterious unclaimed plate of something that used to be food, but now has its own ecosystem right there on the dining table. And not to mention the bathroom, right? Here in the drain, empty toilet paper roll, a roommate who swears they cleaned the last time but can't even remember what a mop looks like. Like, double check, right? And then when you try to address it, they hit you with passive aggressive sticky notes instead of just having a conversation. So this is you walking into the kitchen. There it is. A nice note. Dishes don't wash themselves, but come on, neither do you. So it's like you're stuck between you want to do it, but then one person is left with doing it every single time. You don't like to see it that way, but you're the only person cleaning and you didn't sign up to be someone's maid. Responsibilities should be shared equally once you are sharing, but some roommates really and truly they don't understand that. Next thing, noise. The 24/7 nightclub consistently. It's like you're living with a human speaker system, right? You're just trying to sleep, and suddenly your roommate decides that 3 in the morning is a perfect time to blast some music, or they're on their phone, but they're somehow speaking so loudly, screaming like they're in a long distance relationship with somebody in the next galaxy or something. And don't get me started on the unexpected parties. You go to bed thinking it's a peaceful night, only to wake up to a full on house gathering. Your living room is packed with drinks, food, drinks spilling everywhere. Random people pass out on your couch, who, by the way, is not even on your lease. So these are some of another, reason. And again, you try to say something about it, they pass it off as, oh, I don't think we were being that loud. I think you're overreacting. Like the neighbors a few doors down could probably hear the noise and hear the party and the commotion that was going on in your apartment. Now, another thing too, sure, the chores, right? You may have before, in the beginning, decided on who is going to do what and who is going to be responsible for what or whenever cleaning is supposed to take place, right? But you ever notice that your roommate act as if the basic household task is someone else's job, or when it's their turn, they don't want to? You buy toilet paper once, and suddenly you're the designated toilet paper supplier for the duration of you living with this person. You take the trash out once, and now somehow you're the official garbage person of the apartment. Meanwhile, your roommate is out there living like a medieval prince, doing nothing but still expecting everything to be perfect. And the best part again, when you bring it up, it's gonna be, oh, I didn't notice it needed to be done. Oh, I didn't notice it was finished. Oh, I didn't notice it was that. Always like that. So what did they think was happening all along? Somebody else was buying the stuff that's missing. Someone else was doing the cleaning. Unless there's like some sort of cleaning fairy that came by and made all the mess disappear. Like if you didn't do it, then I'm the one who was actually doing it. Come on, have some grace. Be fair, roommate. No. And next thing too, with having a roommate is the financial struggles. Understand? So rule number one, we all pay rent. But there's always that one roommate who all of a sudden forgets. They'll pay for everything else. They'll be going to all the high places, paying for concert tickets, expensive takeout, you see them in new outfit. But when the new month rolls around and rent is due, it's like, hey, can you cover for me? I'll pay you back. And guess what? They'll never pay you back. And don't even get me started on the food thieves. You buy yourself one special snack, something that gets you through life struggles. Your comfort food, your go to food. You come home thinking it's there, ready to enjoy it, and boom, it's gone. Magically disappears. And your roommate, ask your roommate about it. Oh, I thought it was up for grabs. Did you buy it? Did you ask for it? So yeah, that's another thing with having to deal with roommates, the financial part of it, having to cover the rent. And sometimes you may have a budget for other things, but you keep having to pull the snap for this person. Then again, the issue of privacy. I mean, when you decide to have a roommate, you condition your mind to expect that, okay, you're sharing with someone, so a certain level of privacy that you normally would have if you were living alone is no longer going to be there. But imagine, right? You're home alone, enjoying some peace and quiet, then door swings open. Your roommate has brought an entire cast of a reality show in your apartment, like people you've never seen or heard of before. And the worst part about it, they didn't even check in with you before. They never asked or even give you a heads up to let you know that they're going to have some people over. They assume it's just cool to have a sleepover. Five strangers in your living room. And even worse, they go into your room when you're not home. Like they don't understand privacy and the need for each person to have their own private space or setting, you know? So things like those. And people might, oh, how do you know that they went into your room? Because guess what? Your hoodie is missing. Your charger isn't where you left it, or something was borrowed, and be like, oh, I went in your room to get this, or I went in your room to get that. No, it's not okay. Yes, we are sharing the same apartment, but you have your space and I have mine. You have your privacy, I should be mine. And again, when you try to talk about it, they gaslight you again, making it seem as if you're making a biggie out of something that is really small. And making it seem that you're the problem, you're the problematic one. One more thing too, that, a lot of people who share experience is different lifestyles. You know, you might be an early bird, but your roommate is a night owl. So Let's talk about it, right? You thrive on productivity in the morning. You like to get up early, but your roommate, certified night owl, suddenly becomes most active at 2 in the morning, singing, talking, living their best life. Or maybe you're an introvert like myself who just love quiet time, but your roommate, full-time extrovert, who assumes that every night is a hangout night. It's like trying to mix oil with water. And you don't want to let them know that, hey, I love you, you're my roommate, but I'm not in the mood to talk. I don't want to have company. I just want to be by myself. It's really hard, and then sometimes you try to express yourself and it might come off in the wrong way. But yeah, I guess it's just one of the many evils of having a roommate per se. No, I think for me, living alone is a blessing because let's be real, living alone is peace. No more missing food, no more unexpected parties, no more waiting for someone to wash their dishes that they use. It's just pure, unfiltered, clean, quiet freedom. But on the other side, sometimes we have to have roommates for various reasons, like I said earlier, financial reasons. And sometimes you just don't want to be by yourself, especially if you are in a new environment. Some people are pretty lucky in finding roommates who they can work well together, who, understand boundaries and understand that playing your music too loud is not okay, especially at crazy time of the night. But I'm not sure what your experience is like, but if you've had a roommate from hell, feel free to share your story. Drop it in the comments. And if you enjoy this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs a laugh or a new apartment, baby. So, this is it. This has been The Mask is On. Remember, whether you're hiding behind a mask or showing the world your true face, it's all about owning it. Until next time, stay authentic, stay bold, and don't forget to keep that mask on or off, whatever feels right to you. Catch you later.